Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Get On with Deus Ex. Last video we had some, file corruption. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I've never heard it before. But, sort of had a concern of that happening. Maybe sort of embedded into the save file by that point. I just replayed through this, MJ12 facility in Hong Kong again. This also gives me the opportunity to showcase a few things. For example, there's a roof up there I never went up. And you can get access to this pretty easily. There's two individuals up here who were killed by turret fire. I hate ladders in these games. Turret fire. There and there. There's the turret. In here, we have swords. Yes, that's right, folks. Swords, because we're in Hong Kong, and if you're in Hong Kong, you need a sword, right? The sword deals 10 damage, which is twice as much as the combat knife. However, it takes up 3 times as much space in your inventory. Yes. In addition, there is also a panel up here on the flight control decks, which I never bothered to reveal. You can go through this door, which is unlocked, and through this, there's actually a key to the lockers down there in the barracks, so you don't have to explode those as well. I just figured I would cover that. There's security computer terminals on either side you can use to hack in, get access to the roof, disable turrets, blah blah blah. Now, I did make a lovely little save so that we don't have to backtrack and get our mission again. But I will note one other thing. This electronic array, whenever I was speeding through this off camera, it actually killed JC in one hit. Like, the electric field, like, hit his head and he died. I'd never seen that before, and I had wished I was recording at the time. It was absurd. At any rate, here we go. Get back into, I don't know, this sort of reality we want to talk about. So, our goal here is to find and examine the Dragon 2 sword as proof regarding whether or not Maggie Chow is telling the truth. Yeah, sure. Sounds like a spoiler to me, that primary goal, but whatever. We gotta go talk to Maggie Chow, and obviously we gotta find the Dragon 2 sword. And Maggie Chow, at least according to the Luminous Path, is rather suspicious. So, we'll go do that. But first, we're gonna speed back through here, because I want to show you folks another thing, as the birds scatter in my presence. Down here, Canal Road. Now, we can't go through this area just yet. And it's blockaded off, but this allows you to see a little fight here between the Luminous Path and the Red Arrow Triad. Who shall win this time? Oh man, Luminous Path has it on lockdown. Some friendly fire there. Okay. So yes, for whatever reason, honor, dignity, stupidity, they choose to fight in personal melee combat rather than using firearms. And looks like one of the gentlemen bled to death or was killed by friendly fire. But there are still 2 survivors. Now back here, there are some bodies with lockpicks on them. However, we don't need lockpicks, or gas grenades. Or a hazmat suit. These folks up back here who just died, they only have swords, and I'm not interested in a sword. Just hums peacefully to himself. That's great. Anyway, now that we had that bit out of the way, let's actually go visit Maggie Chow. Yes, the story of the kid. We were told that she lives on Tanachi Road, so we're gonna head that way. Use jump hacks to clear over this.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
Oh, I'm not a tourist.
Come by in the morning. Sampan rides. 5 credits.
Now, I've also made a vow to myself, at least in this video, that I will not degrade or make fun of or insult in any way, shape, or form the high-quality voice acting brought to us by Ion Storm in Deus Ex. Otherwise, I may offend the game, which may result in further sound and game corruption. Okay? Okay. Glad we got that out of the way. Let's proceed. When Chai District 2.
You are an unfamiliar face on Tonochi Road.
I'm here on business from Gordon Quick.
You are here to speak to Miss Chow, perhaps. Half a block down on the left.
Thank you.
The woman is a snake. Believe nothing she says.
Alright, and... Hello.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
Yeah.
My mother said there's too much fighting. I have to stay here.
Uh-huh.
I don't hear any fighting.
You know, lady, I'm not sure where to begin. Whether it's like the malformed torso model, or the fact that anyone's wearing this in 2052.
The triads know better than to cause trouble in public.
But certainly not the voice. Anyway. Queen's Tower Luxury Suites. Here's your front entrance. There's also a side entrance to the building. If, for whatever reason, you feel compelled to take it, perhaps you have offended the map in some way, shape, or form. We'll just fiddle around. Turn off cameras. Why not, right? We don't want anyone to know the truth. Public access terminal, which gives some information about this place. This penthouse elevator is what will take us to Maggie Chow. This takes us to, like, some sort of... I think it's, like, some sort of unfinished, like, in-construction area of the place. I think it's, like, full of delinquents to talk to. I don't remember. I don't feel like going up there. Just go to the penthouse instead. We are being expected. Because, rest assured, she knows we're coming.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Wow, game, way to spoil it.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
I didn't know that could happen.
Nope, just nerves, I guess.
Thanks, subtitles, you spoiled everything. Let's pretend that never happened.
I'm looking for Maggie Chow.
You must be Mr. Denton. Miss Chow has been expecting you. She is waiting in the living room. Please follow me.
This game is still full of surprises.
I will accompany you.
So this is Mei Sung, Maggie Chow's personal servant.
The floor coverings were made by hand in Tibet.
Actually, that sounds as if she's not being compensated for her work.
Take a look around.
I don't know, servants can be compensated.
We have many prized Buddhas you will observe.
Like she's a slave.
Take a look around.
So yes, and of course, she really helps us to put us in the mood of the game, the situation. She also walks incredibly slow. And down here we have Miss Maggie Chow.
Mr. J.C. Denton, in the flesh. As dark and serious as his brother.
You know who I am. And Paul, you know my brother?
Intimately. Call me Maggie.
Paul never mentioned you.
That is why he is still alive. He can keep a secret even from his own brother.
But why...
Paul told you about Majestic 12, correct? The conspiracy behind UNATCO?
Just the name.
Majestic 12 sent Paul to murder the former Red Arrow leader. And me too.
And he double-crossed them?
Rest to say, I persuaded him to join our side.
What does Majestic 12 want with the Red Arrow?
We are winning the Triad War against Majestic 12's ally, the Luminous Path. We were developing a new technology. You might have heard about a sword?
The Dragon's Tooth, right?
The Triads settle disputes in contests of skill, which includes the crafting of weapons. The Dragon's Tooth would have made us unstoppable.
So Majestic 12, they're trying to tip the balance, give the Luminous Path a technological advantage.
Exactly. I tried to warn the people of the danger. And the Luminous Path calls me a liar. The police have all the evidence they need to settle this, locked up in the station at the Wanchai Market, but they will not act. Go and see. I know the code to their vault. 87342.
It's only fair to tell you that I spoke with Gordon Quick before coming here. I thought he was a friend of my brother's. I agreed to visit you and learn the truth of the situation.
Yes, you were seen. The new Red Arrow leader is Max Chen, and you don't have to go to the Lucky Money for him to know your activities. Now tell me about Paul. Why did he not return?
Paul's on his way to Hong Kong. I don't know when he will arrive.
Then you must think for yourself. In Hong Kong, the truth is seldom kept in plain sight.
Yes, the truth is seldom kept in plain sight, unless you know the sort of gaffe with the elevator reveals subtitles as well as someone freaking out about the sound, even though we are still, like, in a public zone and not a restricted area, so they shouldn't be upset. Anyway, the truth not being in plain sight is a theme of the game, of course. The conspiracies, the shell games, and the deception to obfuscate the truth, not so much from JC as from you, the player, to always be left guessing. It is a theme of the game that I very much enjoy, along with the backgrounds and the music and the music. So, you know, some people are more trustworthy than others. Some people we have little reason to doubt. And then you have this individual here, Maggie Chow, who just oozes this sort of... I'm actually not sure how to describe it right now. My lexicon is eluding me. I think the game just sort of derailed me in this video, as it has for the video before that. At any rate, Maggie Chow is very suspicious. Then again, so is the Luminous Path. On the other hand, Paul is working. Paul has had dealings with them and with Tracer Tong, who's affiliated with them, and we've apparently thrown in our lot with our brother, so we appear to be naturally predisposed to siding with him, and thus the Luminous Path, as opposed to Maggie Chow. This could of also, of course, be a situation where it's he, or whichever side speaks first, ends up leaving an indelible impression in your mind, causing you to be biased in all of your future outlookings with someone, even if that individual's who's telling the truth. At any rate, what Maggie Chow probably doesn't have is access to the individual known as Tracer Tong, who can resolve our kill switch issue. So, for no other reason, we might be predisposed to siding with the Luminous Path anyway, because we want to live. That being said, for the subtitles which were revealed on the screen, Maggie Chow is in fact in cahoots with MJ12, and investigating around this area can lead to shenanigans from the pistol-wielding maid, who of course, as with every enemy, could one-shot you by hitting your head. We have our alarm sounder panel here. Now, up there, you can do a little bit of exploring.
I will accompany you.
A little bit of investigating on your own. And sure enough, she actually does follow you, although you could elude her and leave her behind. That was actually what I was hoping to do, but I kind of bumped into her, and here we are. She's going to accompany us, which is great, and I don't have like a riot rod or anything to put her down. So I'll just have to manage a quiet way, although her death scream's going to be kind of hearable. We're going to have a problem. So we'll try a few things. Hi, lady. No, we got to make sure we get this right, right? Good. Sniper rifle round is totally worth it. Now, you could just launch a Gep rocket down there if you get her stuck down there, which I have before, and just completely eliminate the entire issue, but this will be fine. It's become necessary to change my system password, as it may have been compromised. To Typhoon, perhaps? Insurgent by X, and we have ourselves a security computer terminal here, which we'll go ahead and hack into. Welcome to MJ12net. Don't think it's Luminous Path that's working with MJ12. But I'm just throwing that out there. What do I know, right? Look at those lovely individuals down there in the security station. Yes, your birthday, July 18th. That's nice. And over here is like a little bathroom area. Shut up, cat. Don't have time for your shit. Just because this is the internet doesn't mean you can sass-mouth me. And the shower. Great. See, this is what you get. Look at what you did. Now, you see, you shouldn't have got under my feet. How many times have I told pets just like you not to get under my feet? But you got under my feet, see what happens. I am augmented. You are a cat. Anyway, moving right along here. So, judging by all the lovely little laser beams we've heard and the MJ12 subtitles and everything, there's gotta be a way to get to this secret facility. Particularly with that computer. Where is it? Well, that's the door we opened thanks to the security computer terminal. We disabled the cameras, of course.
Greetings, J.C. Denton. I have been observing you through this fascinating device in your skull. You have found the proof we needed. The dragon's tooth sword. There, inside the glass case. If you wish to be my ally, you will retrieve the sword and await my instructions.
You know, I would actually like some privacy in my head. I don't know how easy it is to hack into the info link. I don't know how many people get access to this thing. I don't know how many people are watching through my eyes right now. It's a little silly, isn't it? This is a gimmick which exists in not just this game, that's for sure.
Ms. Chow, we are reassigning you temporarily. Put the long-term agenda on hold until VersaLife has met its deadline. It will be months and probably years before the Red Arrow can influence Beijing, whereas, well, I'm sure you heard about my appointment. We are in position to make a grab for Washington. We can't let this one slip through our fingers. Make sure the process stays on schedule.
So, the personal communications with Walton Simons, if, you know, nothing else popped up to alert you, is all the confirmation we need that Maggie Chow is not on the up and up. Anyway, the Dragon Tooth Sword is in this case. I do not wish to set off an alarm, so I'll be using this terminal. Hack in, open weapon case, email. Here's one from Max Chen. Yes, interesting. Operations Central. And from Walton Simons himself. Can't really take a look at that so much, of course, due to the timer ticking away.
Good. Now take the sword to Max Chin at the Lucky Money Club. If you can make peace among the triads, then perhaps I can help you in your difficulties.
So we're gonna have to get rid of a few things here. Like the assault shotgun. You know, it's a thing. But I'd rather carry around this Dragon's Tooth Sword. It has its uses. I'm also gonna have to do a little bit of, inventory arrangement here. Bear with me for a minute. That'll be fine. Because this Dragon's Tooth Sword takes up 4 spaces. It also deals 100 base damage. Yeah. It's a nanotechnologically constructed blade that is dynamically forged on command into a non-mutanic solid. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds awesome. Nanoscale wetting devices ensure that the blade is both unbreakable and lethally sharp. This is your answer for all sorts of melee weapon situations. It really does make low-tech weapons viable throughout the entire game. It's so fun. So fun. Anyway, we got what we came for. We're gonna go ahead and deliver this to Max Chen. So, we're out. Of course, I could go exploring a bit back there, but I mean, what more could they possibly have? I've got tons of ammunition. I've got lockpicks. I've got multi-tools. There's a little bit of an ammo discrepancy that you folks didn't see because I played the secret MJ12 facility off camera, but we'll be fine. We're good to go. So, let's go ahead and vamonos.
Strangers in Hong Kong should stay near the market.
Thank you.
I myself have been watching Ms. Chow. She just met with Max Chen, leader of the Red Arrow.
Yes. Now, one other thing that I figure I should mention, and I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this section, our friend Jock, your friend and mine, of course, because we know him so well, to actually call
Not
him
advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
He actually received a, he does more than just fly a plane. He actually has he had a mission himself to scope out Maggie Chow, and if necessary, eliminate her. And I think somewhere on that, the Tanachi Road map, there is a secret area you can get to that has like a sniper rifle and a 40 beside it. Basically like his lookout zone. I think it's on that map, but I'm not exactly sure how to get to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it alone here. Now, the police station. Yes, the police station. You got a few methods of entry, there's security keypads. You've got 2 individuals in there and 1 on the roof. I don't have a non-lethal means to quickly disable them, such as a riot prod. So I'm not gonna play around in there because I don't want to upset everyone. But I will actually show you how to get on the damn roof because, that's a theme here which has caused me some misfortune. It was also amusing, but thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Don't jump on the robot. There we go. And we should be able to make this.
The market will close in 2 hours.
So that's another way for you to get down there and play around a bit, but really, we have no reason to go down there.
I've been warned about you.
We don't trust Maggie Chow, so why the hell would we? It just sounds like some sort of trap situation, right?
I did it! I did it!
Did anybody see?
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't matter. We got her payment, plus interest. Get back and see if she earned something.
Okay.
Video's probably gone for over 20 minutes, but what the hell? We'll keep going.
Please, look around.
This is the entrance to VersaLife. We'll be back there later. Wenchai Underground Mall, home of the Lucky Money Club. There's an ATM in there. You can break the glass. The guards get a little upset. Hello.
Hey man, where you from?
The States.
We're from Australia.
On vacation?
Let's just wait for Russ.
He's kinda cute. What's your name?
JC. Is this a good club?
Oh, totally. And it's a Red Arrow place? They get everything real cheap. Look, can we ask a big favor?
Sure.
My friend and I. It's so silly. We left our credit cards at the hotel. Think you could get us in?
How much do you need?
Only 20 each. We get in for 20.
Sure.
Right, you like to dance then? Let's go.
You're so bad.
Let's go.
Got Mercedes there.
Thanks for getting me in.
And Tessa.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
Here you go.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Alright.
Thanks for getting me in.
Sure, so here we are.
Hello.
Yeah. Got some hustle and bustle activity up here.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
Yeah.
Toom schmooma.
Have another drink?
Don't mind if I do.
As you were saying?
Well, women back home,
yes,
they aren't like your daughter.
Damn it, Train.
I do very much wish to meet her.
You are very handsome. You must have many girlfriends in your country.
Oh, come on. Nah.
The Train thinks this conversation is so stupid and awkward that it just had to interrupt it.
You see, my class.
Hey, barkeep.
Beer is 15. Wine is 120.
Looking for Max Chen.
I'm looking for Max Chen.
Is that so? What is it about?
Well, Maggie Chow sent me.
Maggie Chow sent me.
Oh, the beautiful Miss Maggie. You'll find the door just behind me.
I'll get a drink later.
14 karat gold,
Right,
actually. Not my style.
The ancient door here, leading us to the sacred you know, mating areas of the Red Arrow Triad. Part of everyday life.
Excuse me, sir. This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
It's okay. I'm here to see Max Chen. He'll expect me.
An American. I hope he likes what you have to say.
Oh, he will.
Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
You must be Max Chen.
So?
I have found something in Miss Chow's apartment that might interest you.
Is that so?
The sword was never destroyed. It was stolen, and she is the one who stole it.
Preposterous!
I have it right here.
But Miss Chow?
She works for a group called Majestic 12. She's using you and the Red Arrow for her own ends.
No, you must be mistaken.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword, pushes the Red Arrow into the war with the Luminous Path, and then, what next? The Triads are weakened and an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Oh, there must be an explanation.
Perhaps you should meet with the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Boss,
What is it?
Marty at the door said we have trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said there was some kind of mechs.
MJ-12 troops. They must have followed me.
Oops. Oh, you... I'm used to them going after it, but, that's okay. Don't mind me, then. Welcome to Lucky Money. I'm sure they can handle the situation. Here's an email message here from Fong. Attempting to broker peace here. But of course, we're the ones who really accomplished that objective, and we still actually have the Dragon's Two sword. We didn't actually give it to him.
Say your business and go.
You led them here. You should have been more careful.
Yes, it's my fault. Everything is my fault. Oh dear. We have a MJ-12 commando who died here. Oh, thermoptic camo. Nice. You know how valuable that is? Ballistic armor, biocells. Just gonna be able to go, or is there gonna be any other way? Oh no, we can leave just fine.
Oh my god!
Maybe not. Let's go ahead and disappear. So let's see if that commando gets taken care of some way somehow. Calm down, guys. Here's Mercedes, who we rescued.
What is that?
Gaze girl. Like how they're just standing there calmly now. I told them to calm down, and you know, it happened. I mean, they're in my restroom, so it's not my fault. Okay, I cannot pick up the bioelectric cell because I have 30. Oh, Mama-san, you died. And it seems as if there is an enemy back there. We don't want to fight him. We're gonna vanish again. See if Red Arrow can take care of these folks. Artificially lengthening the video, everyone. Worst case, okay.
Wait, someone get me out here.
Right. So that was fun. At any rate, I think we're good now. Dimitri's dead. A pity. Mr. Singh is dead. An equal pity. Go ahead and make our escape. Now, what awaits us next time? Well, there's gonna be more of that little kid that, I love so much, and I'm gonna be misquoted about it.
Do not risk entering VersaLife Corporation until Tracer Tong has deactivated your kill switch. I will give you your instructions at the appropriate time.
Okay. My instructions, huh? That's nice. We're gonna call that a video here, folks. We accomplished quite a bit. No audio corruption, which is great. I'll see you all next time.